Again, trying to change the color. You know, put something down, reload. I keep my puddles ready to go as much as possible because I never know what I'm going to need. Okay, all the while, remember, you don't want to really copy. Get your inspiration from here, but at some point, just keep looking more at the portrait, at the painting. Now, up in there, that area up in there, I rather like that at this point. I was a little worried at first. I thought it would keep running up there, but it gives it some interest. I like how that flowed together. So let's get some, how about some Lucky Penny here? We'll pull this out. It gives it a little more warmth as that headband is coming back into the light. Okay. Rinse, always rinsing the brush, and that's real important that that edge be dry on the face, and that'll make that pop. Okay, let's get a flat. This is like a one stroke. I'm going to reload with just a bunch of colors, see what happens. And that's the dark strap, and that's good for showing off the hair, the blonde hair. Let's get a little more warmth. Pearly maroon, I like that one. Let's use that. It's a little. Try not to go back and fix things too much. I'm going to darken that flesh tone in here. Maybe, I think I'll pull that shape over more, and that'll help define her chin. A little tight. Okay. Well, I don't know what this is, but that's okay. So certain things happen along the way, and you want to just let it happen. Let's get a little touch of her hair connecting. You want to think about connections. Little orange maybe over here in the hair. Want to leave some whites. That might be a little too much splatter, so let's lift that out. Okay, I'm just going to lift that out of there, that wash out of there, and restate it later. And put a little bit of Vermilion. Oops, it was too much on my brush. Just let that go. I won't try to fix it. For blonde hair, you don't want to necessarily put yellow in, so you have to be really careful. Let's also, while I'm here, let's try to pull some of the shadow shape in the side of her shoulder in there, and also to pick up some of the flesh tone in the. I'm trying to get as much done in that first wash as I can. So we'll pull in the shadow shape here. That's the shadow side of her arm, and let it fade to white. Pull in some of her. That's a little darker value where the shadow side of her dress hits the light side of the arm. Let's see. I'm going to load up. I want to get the rest of that ribbon in. And I don't want to fool too much. I have to keep talking myself. Don't fool too much. I want to pull it together. I don't want it to be too distracting. Okay. Let your photograph tell you certain ways to go, but then let things happen. Just keep watching and let things happen. So let's let this dry, and when we come back, we're ready for our second application.